difficulties.
Yeah.
Truth be told, we just took the screenshot, the thumbnail, like 15 times.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it really was.
We're not really sure what our internet situation is going to be like, but we figured we would jump on here and live stream for as long as we can.
Yeah.
As long as it's feasible.
I don't know. Somehow we got a thumbs up, but nobody's in here.
There were 2 people for a hot sec.
Oh, they just bounced. Hey, how are you? Why can't we see the comments?
Oh, I'm not sure.
That's going to be a problem for us.
We
We can't see comments. Hey, guys.
I don't know,
I'm sure you're saying hello, but things are kind of weird over here.
That's so weird.
That's really strange. We can't see your comments.
Maybe YouTube updated the platform?
Without telling us.
Shoot.
That would be terrible. Well,
yeah.
that sucks. I don't know how we're going to live stream without seeing your comments.
That's a bummer. Can you back out and...
I don't know how to do that.
I think yes.
We're still having technical difficulties. So,
yeah.
Welcome.
I don't know. I guess we can just talk.
Shoot, we can't see any comments, and that's really frustrating.
I don't think we can do anything about them, my love. I don't see any option.
Nope. Go back. Sorry, guys. I really want to be able to read what you're saying, so this might be weird for the first couple minutes, but this computer's being really annoying. Don't really know what's going on with that.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here, though. We're going to try and get this going and working.
Thanks for, sticking around here. It looks like, honestly, to me, it looks like the platform has been updated and they just took the comment section off. I don't know why else
it can't be.
Why?
There's just no way.
Maybe it was a mistake,
they would have taken the comment section off. She has comments on her phone, so she can see the comments, but we can't see the comments. I don't know what's going on here, guys. Sorry. We're just trying to get your comments going here.
We're going to have to change the volume. All right, I'm just going to read them off here.
Okay. So we have the comments on an external device because, I don't know, maybe it's our browser. That was a weird 2 minutes and 12 seconds, so we're going to get into it now. Who's here?
That's weird.
You can read the comments so we don't read over each other.
Okay, yeah. We can do this.
That's probably
hi, Heat Seeker Bus, Nomad Living, Alyssa Parrish, Ginger Bus Adventures. Oh man, there's so many.
So many.
Thanks for being here, guys. Hawaii bound, totally jealous, Eric Paul said.
10 days. We're so excited. We're down to counting it down now. We were doing like a week and a half, and now we're down to 10 days.
We're like, let's just get, yeah, exactly. Hello, Angela.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I shaved her up yesterday. It was too scraggly. I also had this thing I told you guys about one time where I had like this nervous tick where I like pull my beard hairs out.
I don't even notice it, honestly.
She didn't even notice. I was like, I'm getting patchy. I got to shave it up.
Cool. So there are 27 people here. Valerio Bravo, thanks for being with us, guys.
Yeah.
We are going to keep this live stream posted. Last week we took it down, and I got lots of messages of people being like, I wish you wouldn't take the live stream down. But last week we had serious technical difficulties at the same spot with the internet. And so I was like, this is just...
Yeah, sorry. Our lives are kind of weird right now.
Hi,
We're
D-Sova.
just staying here. Hey, D-Sova.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
baby.
we're just staying here at Zaina's parents' house. And
it's just the waiting game now. You know, it's just we're in this in-between now where, yeah, we're just waiting for Maui. We're also having to get everything ready for the cats. So we're going to have to take them for their big titer test in a few days here. It's just lots of moving pieces. We've been selling items the past couple days or just straight up getting rid of lots of items. So that's been really fun and kind
cathartic.
of
It's felt good.
Cathartic for sure.
We got rid of Zaina's bike. All my tools, Craigslist them.
Yeah,
we still have some things here of my bike and a couple other things.
Yeah.
The bus.
Yeah, exactly. We are still negotiating with a couple people with the bus.
eBay, though.
Yeah.
eBay got weird with it. They took our posting down and like said we had to contact them to get it back up. So I called them and they asked me all these weird questions. It was this lady who barely spoke any English. So I had to ask her, sorry about the AC, guys. I had to ask her to repeat herself a bunch of times. But it was so weird. She was just like, she asked me, one of the questions was, why am I okay with selling the bus under, what was the phrase?
Under market value.
Market value. I was like, what? We have it listed to buy. Now it's like $11,000. We're like, if that's below market value, awesome. But it was so weird. And then they finally put our listing back up, and it was off for a whole day.
Yeah.
And it kind of left us scratching our heads and a little frustrated because we have a timeline now. We have to
It'll get sold though. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, it was weird. David Lutz, hello. Hello from southeastern Virginia. We were just listening to John Denver's.
What
was that song, babe?
That was West Virginia.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Mount Mama. I forgot the name of the song. What's up, David Lutz?
Heat Seeker Bus says, I'm really getting rid of stuff now, getting ready for bus life in the new year. That's awesome. We are thinking about doing a minimizing video, and
it's so important in this lifestyle. And
yeah.
A lot of what Living a Zeal is about. Sorry, it's so, I guess it's so bright behind us. There we go. It's like living in a crazy alternative area, but it's also about like trying to free yourself from the burdens of debt and the burdens of all that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
All right. Where? Chesapeake, Virginia? Oh, awesome. Cool. I grew up in Winchester, Virginia.
That's awesome.
That's my stomping ground, which is like an hour and a half from Chesapeake, 2 hours from Virginia Beach. Cool.
So something kind of cool and weird is we're planning on starting up this podcast soon. So we just ordered the mic that we need, and we're going to try to record a couple episodes and then just try it out. We have no idea how it's going to go or if it's going to work. I think we're eager to just give it a whirl. So we're excited about that, and I'm excited to share that with you guys, especially like people who are at our live streams, because I know you guys care if you're here at a live stream nonetheless.
We're going to try to start off with just like how we got into this lifestyle stuff we've never dove into on the channel, the very beginning and stuff like that, and then we'll probably get into interviews and stuff.
Thank you, David Lutz.
Thank you.
You will sell the bus when you sell the bus. Everything is good. Everything will be okay. Thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah,
you have been so supportive.
Feel like that.
So supportive. It's been really, really cool, especially with the last couple of videos. And since we've been here, we've been trying to kind of just make videos more for the subscribers and you guys. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up, it'll get out to more people on YouTube. I just noticed there's only 7 thumbs up.
Thanks,
so
guys.
I'm just saying, unless you hate us. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now even because that distracted me from myself.
Okay, Rosie, confused. Selling the van? Sorry, I haven't been to the channel in a bit. Well, Rosie, we found out, I guess, I don't know, maybe a month ago now that we couldn't take our bus to Hawaii with us as we were planning on doing. And we were just kind of ready to go to Maui. So we're having to sell the bus, or we're choosing to sell the bus, and we're going to go to Maui in 10 days.
But
to do some adventure, camper.
Yeah. We'll be even more off-grid than we were in the bus. We'll be
off-grid campsites.
Yeah, completely off the grid. Completely like smaller vehicles, more beautiful scenery. We're taking Living Zeal up a notch in every way imaginable in 10 days from now.
Yeah, with the content that we get to share with you guys. So we're super excited.
With just all of it. I mean,
thank you, Valeria. Sorry, keep going.
No, I was just saying, like, what's more extreme than living in a bus? Sort of like just living in this tent pop-up camper thing.
For sure.
Maui is absolutely stunning. So
yeah, we're really sad to leave our cats behind. We've talked about it a little. You guys know what we're talking about with that, but we're leaving our cats here for that month that we're in Maui, and it's gonna be really hard. But then we're gonna come back and get them and bring them over with us. So it's gonna be a long process, but I think super rewarding in the end. It's just been a heck of a thing. It's been
a long ride. It always is. We didn't. The cool thing is, I was thinking about this earlier. We didn't manifest this from any like money. I mean, we just kind of have been thinking about Hawaii for a while. We've been feeling the calling to moving out there and doing something nomadic out there, something adventure driven, and we just kept pursuing that calling until all of a sudden everything fell into line, and now we're leaving in a week. And it's like,
we're excited.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said about that, though. There's a lot to be said about that, because you can really, if you just keep driving, keep going, keep your dream alive and what you want to do next, keep it alive.
Yeah.
Keep manifesting it, and it'll happen.
Absolutely. If you continue to put energy towards it, we're realizing that towards anything. Even especially Chad with piano lately. Like, you've been trying to apply yourself so much more with it, and the results have been amazing.
Thanks, baby.
Okay.
Hello, Amayara.
Okay.
Is that someone being stupid?
Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to somewhat moderate.
It's weird on a phone, looking at all the
Yeah.
comments. Sorry, we had technical difficulties. I know a lot of you weren't here at the beginning, but we're using Zaina's mom's phone.
To read the comments. Literally cannot read them. Oh, yeah. People might just think I'm, like, staring
at the phone. Now, for some reason, they're not showing up on our computer here. This will be the last kind of fuzzy, bad audio live stream you guys ever do. From here on out, we're going to do them on the Dell, so you'll see a better video. And
the MacBook that's something we can talk about. The MacBook has been petering out for quite some time. So when we have to edit a video or 2 videos in a day, when it has to run for extended periods of time, it gets so hot and just starts like, sometimes it'll just totally flip out.
Freeze up, shut down,
yeah,
drop applications. And it's really frustrating when you drop an application that isn't auto-saving and all your stuff is gone, or when it's importing. This happens a lot. It's like it'll mess up during import. So either our stuff will get corrupt on the card or we'll have to re-import it all and redo the whole. This is what happened. That whole drone scene at Horsetooth Reservoir in the last video, you know, where it's all like panning out and going over the boats and everything. I did that twice because I had to do it one time.
You had to do it 3 times in total.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because it kept deleting. I'd do it, and then I'd go to export, and it would say it's still reading from the card, and it wouldn't let me export the card. So then we'd have to re-import it and redo the whole entire scene all over again, which is really frustrating and time-consuming. To any of you creators out there who've made videos, you know it's not a quick process. But we're about to dive in. I'm trying to master Adobe Premiere right now.
Just getting into it, yeah.
I've pretty much taken iMovie to the precipice of where I could take it as far as video editing goes. I think we should tell people
what we've been using, because we came at this from a very base level. So we were using the camera that I already had, the camera that you already had.
Canon 70D. And I had a Canon 5D, just first generation. The thing is with the 70D is it's a great camera, but it doesn't record at 1080 at 60 frames per second, which has become something very useful to our channel.
Yeah. These people don't know what all that means.
That means that I could do slow motion and it wouldn't be choppy. Like on the 70D, it would be choppy and it was heavy. So we'd hold it out and try to vlog on it, and you have to hold this DSLR with this massive wide angle lens. And there was pixels in the screen. I don't know if Go Adventuring's here, but Go Adventuring became a Pixel fan of ours.
David Lutz just donated another $5. Thank you so much.
Man, thank you. I cannot wait to meet you, man. I honestly talk about you being one of our best friends of living still.
When you said smaller vehicle, does that mean you are getting a van in Hawaii? I'm looking at camper vans now. I cannot wait to get one.
So I guess we should touch on this a lot more, I guess, in every video. Yeah. What we're actually doing out there.
Yeah. We've been
we just assume you guys know what's going on. We've
been waiting to share it until we're actually out there doing it.
Well, last live stream, we told them we even mentioned the name of the company last live stream. So I think it's okay.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
I'm just excited to show you guys with actual videos, but we can talk about it.
But we'll talk about you guys. We're not going to mention this in any videos until we actually get there, because we want to make it a big reveal. But basically, we sent out emails to 11 different companies that rent out adventure vehicles all over Maui and the islands, like camper vans, conversions, and a few of them got back to us, but one in particular that really spoke to our hearts and sang to our souls with their message statement. And so they contacted us.
Yeah, well, they responded to our email.
Basically, the deal is they're going to give us full access.
They had a proposal for us.
Yeah.
He had a proposal.
Well, do you want to say? Because you actually had the phone conversation with them.
Yeah, we just had an email. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy because it was literally just something of we just sent out an email and we weren't really sure what was going to come of it. And I think that has a lot to say for just putting it out there. And if nobody gets back to you, whatever. But it could be an awesome thing and it could change your life.
The email basically said, we get 10,000 views every couple days on our YouTube channel, every day on our YouTube channel now. Would you like to do a sponsorship? We'll come stay in your vehicle or whatever your conversion is.
Yeah.
And we'll advertise it essentially. And it'll give you advertising. And it'll also give us a place to live.
Yeah, exactly. So we sent that email off and he got back to us. We had a phone conversation and he offered us to come stay at a rental that he has on Maui, and we're exchanging services essentially. So he's giving us a place to stay there and these vehicles to use to go do off-grid stuff so that we can make content, make videos to up his ante on social media.
We're gonna make videos for his channel and make videos for our channel.
Yeah,
we're gonna make instructional videos for him as well as adventure videos to draw people idea.
But the
cool thing is, these vehicles, I implore you guys to go check them out after this.
They're so cool.
It's basically it takes car camping to the next level.
Yeah.
I just thought of that. It's brilliant. It literally, there's like a platform on top of the car, and a tent that comes up out of the platform and a ladder that goes up to it. So you're camping on top of a car in a tent, like elevated off the ground
crazy.
On the car. And he has many of these. I don't even remember how many he said he had, like 9 or something.
But we'll get into all the details of it when we're there.
So we're going to be
that's the basic deal of it.
A ton of different vehicles all over the island, showing you the best places to go in Maui, taking you behind the scenes in the footage we're making for this guy and his amazing company, which is called Camp Maui Acts.
We want to make videos that really showcase his business on YouTube, so that when people are interested in renting these vehicles, they can click on a video that'll show them what the experience is going to look like, and
like
get people amped
reviews
up
of the different campsites that he's in collaboration with.
So
it's going to be, honestly, this first month, it's going to be more content than we can do. So
we're going to be
do as much as we possibly can.
Vlogging that whole entire time. Also,
daily vlogs. We're going to put out 30 videos in 30 days.
Yeah.
While we're in Maui. So
yeah,
ring that bell, or look forward to checking our videos.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. We're excited though. Okay, sorry.
So many comments. Sorry, guys. Let's see what we missed here.
In California, I'll wave to you when you fly around. Hello.
Same. Missed a bunch of vids from Rosie.
David Lutz, thank you. He said, hi, you put out So Good Comes Back. I told you so. Sorry, but I missed the last few videos. Thanks for the update. Sponsorship rock.
Yes.
Yes, they do. This is like our first sponsorship in this capacity. It's really awesome.
If you read the Shelstein Prophecy, it talks about how in the future, exchanging services is kind of going to be money means nothing, people. I'm sure you guys know this. There's nothing backing up our dollars, and most of them are just digitally numbers in a computer.
Yeah.
I'll do a quick rant. And so, I don't know, once you kind of realize that services and people's experiences and our knowledge of YouTube and knowledge of social media is something that's actually worth something, non-monetarily, but it's worth something that means the world to us. And likewise for Camp Maui X, like he doesn't want to put himself out there, and he's looking for people to be the face of his company. He's been looking for this for a while. Next thing he knows, we stumble out there and we're like, eager to make these videos, and
eager to move out there, I think, too, and be there for an extended period of time and see how it goes. Like we definitely still have travels we want to do in the mainland for sure, like around the U.S. and in South America, up in Canada. Like we have a lot of things up our.
We were just talking before this live stream, walking around the neighborhood, talking about how we want to do a van conversion in like California when we come back, and then do a tour where we interview people for our podcast, just touring the nation. We toss around ideas like this all the time because this is something that we never want to stop. And I don't know, we're going to be doing this for the rest of our lives. We're excited to take you guys with us.
Okay, Miss Susie says, this deal sounds amazing. What about the cats now? So,
good question.
I think we've already talked about this, but if not, I'll just mention it again. So initially it was a 6 to 7 month waiting period from start to finish of getting the cats eligible to fly on a plane to Hawaii.
Our initial fly with the cats was going to be the beginning of February.
Thank you, Shane Sparks. Keep going, baby. Sorry.
However, just recently, since this deal came to fruition, just recently, Hawaii, for the first time ever, dropped their laws. So instead of 140 days or 190-day waiting period, it's only 30 days. So now we can fly out
120 days to 30 days. Yeah. So now we can fly out the first week of December instead of the second week of February. So it bumps us up like 2 months.
Yeah.
And we're so stoked about that, because when we first got this opportunity with Camp Maui X in Maui, we weren't really sure what we were going to do if we came back, but still wanted to work with him, because there was such a long gap in time before we could actually go back for the final time with the cats. So everything, we found out about this law changing. I don't know how to word that.
Just
the rule changing.
Mm-hmm.
2 days after everything came into fruition with Sean, and it was literally felt like Hawaii was just opening their arms, opening her arms.
So the content's everything is going to be amazing. We're struggling right now because we're just staying in a house for the next 10 days. But for those of you who missed it, it's going to be really amazing. We're selling the bus to just have a big chunk of money to do whatever the hell we want with. And we've tossed around the idea of another conversion. We've tossed around the idea of just working for Camp Maui X for as long as we possibly can.
Yeah.
It's going to be harder with the cats. That's our thing right now, is that's what we're trying to figure out. But, you know, we're just taking life as it comes, and we know that the right doors are going to open, and the ones that close, we'll just turn around and look for the window.
Yeah, exactly. We're just really just trying to enjoy this more than anything, I think.
Mm-hmm. We're just along for the ride, and we're just going to document it for you guys.
Sorry. Okay, Harold Jennings. Y'all are doing it right while you're young. I moved into Class A few months ago at 59. I still work full-time, and I'm looking forward to retirement and a new bus build. Rock on. Sitter is going to be my mom. But yeah, we're really, really lucky that they're able to watch the cats. And we weren't really sure, to be honest, at first. We were like, is this going to work? Because they had never had cats live with them before. And it seems to be going okay now.
Our cats, they're great cats.
They're the freaking cutest, fluffiest, squishiest.
So they're going to do well here. And so we're going to go to Maui for a month. And we're leaving in 10 days for that trip. And we're going to record every day, daily vlog that. Coming back here for a little while. We're going to take a little adventure then, too. And then we're going to head back. Questions.
Okay, KY saying, how does camper rental compare to hotels?
Then, sorry, are you guys still there? I think it's that our connection's unstable.
I don't know, I think it's still going, baby.
But yeah, it's not going to be just that it's less expensive, but like it's the way to do it. When you're in a hotel, you're cramped up in a sardine. You know, it's just like you're right next to people. You have to swim in that pool.
I think the hotels are fine. It's just that you don't go to Maui for a hotel. We're going to go to D.C. or New York City or something. We're probably not going to want to tent camp on the streets. But when you're in Maui, such a beautiful place with beautiful weather, that is like the best way to experience it.
Yeah, I mean, you can literally camp in one of these right on the beach and wake up at the beach by yourself and just camp right outside. If that's not the thing for you, though, if you're looking for a vacation where you're pampered and spoiled and all that, then that part of Maui is not for you. I did the 5-star. Yeah, exactly. I did the 5-star life in Maui when my best friend came out and visited with his family. I got to do the tourist life with them, and it was great, but it didn't feel like Maui. I lived there, and all the other time that I lived there felt like Maui. That felt like vacation. It felt totally different.
Right.
Anyway,
overproduced.
Yeah, overproduced.
The Right Vegans. Hello, thank you for being here. We saw your message earlier.
Yeah, we're so glad you made it to this one. 23 minutes in, but...
Hi, Chef. He's wondering about the drone tutorial. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier.
I was. We're thinking about doing a whole production thing. Because we're switching up a lot of our production. I'm moving up from iMovie. I've been using iMovie for all 150 of these videos, and I've really gotten to the point where there's things we want to do.
Sorry.
There's things we really want to do, and we can't do it in iMovie. For example, we were watching, I think, Casey Neistat's video, and they had him walking in slow motion, and the title showed up on the screen, but then it followed him away. This 3D transition, and we both looked at each other and have to figure out how to do that.
Yeah,
it's just these things.
So awesome.
Yeah, that we can't do in iMovie that I know we'll be able to do in Adobe Premiere. So this is the last fuzzy, bad quality live stream you're going to see, because now we're switching. Oh yeah, sorry, is it not working?
Someone said fix the lag, Chad.
I don't know how to fix the lag.
Yeah, I'm like, excuse.
These are both her things. This is her MacBook Pro and her iPhone. Oh wait, yeah.
How's the
lag really bad?
Well, our service is really bad. Yeah. Is fuzzy app looks like an alien. Okay, how is this quality right now? If it's crappy, then we'll just hit it because we're 25 minutes in, and we are but we're making dinner tonight. We are.
Is it really bad quality, guys?
Dinner tonight. So let us know real quick, comment, and let us know if the quality is crap or if it's okay and we should keep going. That's the worst. We have crappy quality. Joe Falcony, just wanted to jump on and say hi.
Hey, Joe Falcony.
Hey, thanks for being with us.
I don't see too many people leaving, so I assume the quality isn't too
bad. Good. Everyone says it's not too bad right now.
Kind of bad.
Kind of bad. Well,
we'll talk slowly.
Okay. Thank you, Shane Winston. Here's some gas money. Maybe one day we can
That's awesome.
Come back. Yeah,
absolutely.
I just want to let that go. Lots of people want to travel, live with their animals. Doing tutorials on how to live with them is a new type of dwelling. Could be beneficial for many. Yeah, I think
we've come a long way in that.
We have. We had high expectations for how seamless it would be for our animals when we first transitioned into a bus. And when we first moved into the bus, we we're kind of like the cats, we find they'll adapt no problem, but we quickly realize that it really depends on the personality of your animal, because it has nothing to do with whether they're a cat or a dog. It's just
the way they react in different environments. We took them from the van at the bus. I don't know if you remember in the bus, but Tabby, the big gray fluffy cat, was always the one who was more extroverted and boisterous. Yeah. And the little tiny one, Akina, you never see her in the bus, ever. She'd always hide under the bed. Well, we took them out of that environment and brought them to this house. And Tabby has been in the bedroom, sealed up in the most kind of isolated places she can find.
She walks around a little bit more.
She does, but you know, every time she walks around, she's always like,
where the hell am I?
She's always twitchy. Yeah, like you walk up behind her, she'll hug the ground and stuff. But Akina, the one who was really timid in the bus, flies up and down the hallways, never been happier in her life. So it's all about your animals. And honestly, it's so hard to make a video about that because it's like every animal's different. Yeah. Maybe there's an experiment to try to see how your animal reacts.
Before you jump into it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chief Yoda. Appreciate you. Oshkosh, it's Josh. I thought I said hi to you when you first came in here.
What's up, Josh?
I think I didn't pronounce the whole name, but cool. Well, baby, are you in the area where you see elk, pronghorn crossing the road? Not right now.
If you look 2 videos ago, if you look at, what was it called? This is a Game Changer, where Zane is holding a drone.
Yeah.
Watch that video. That was just a week ago. We went up to Rocky Mountain National Park, an hour from here. And we just at the trailhead saw some elk, and there were elk calling. They were doing the mating calls, and there were like 4 females and a male elk with huge horns.
Awesome.
We didn't get him on video, but if you're interested in wildlife, check that out. It was a really cool experience for us.
Super cool. The right vegans. I have 2 cats and a dog. That'll be on ours.
You doing a full-size conversion? I assume you're not in a Sprinter van.
Yes.
If you are, no judgment.
JW Stevenson. We will keep you updated on the cats for sure.
What drone did you get? We got a Mavic Pro, DJI Mavic Pro. We're going to splurge for the Mavic 2 Pro, but I just couldn't justify paying almost $1,000 more for the new camera. So it still shoots in 4K, the one we got, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. No complaints here. That drone is amazing.
Cool. Well, baby.
All right. I think we have to go make dinner for the family.
Yeah. Also, sorry. Next week, we're going to try to figure out how to deal with this comments thing, but I feel a little disengaged, and I'm like looking down at the phone
appreciate
the whole time. But thank you.
The donations. You guys are awesome. For real. Yes. That's how we're surviving now. You know, we've just been doing it. We're trying to do full-time Living Zeal, and it's been tough, and I hope you've enjoyed the last few videos that are a little more personal. We want you guys to be a part of our lives, and we just enjoy that you're here.
Yeah, we really love connecting with you guys, and I feel like the live streams is something that we always want to keep up with. They always vary in like quality, but we're hoping to stabilize that a little bit more in the future.
Hopefully, we can get it figured out. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking with us past 2 weeks.
We're gonna go make some dinner.
Should we tell them what we're making?
We're gonna make some vegan bangers and mash. I do a mean vegan mashed potatoes, which is some vegan butter and.
Do you know what I realized? We do not have any vegan butter. We did not get any.
So we're gonna go to the store and then make some vegan bangers and mash. You gotta have that vegan butter.
Have vegan butter? It's like
it's really good. It's like better than regular butter.
So good.
Right. It's just Smart Balance. I know you've all seen the Smart Balance stuff. Go pick it up. It's really good. It's the same price.
Or Earth Balance, but Smart Balance olive oil is our particular favorite, and it is freaking delicious. Anyway, sorry.
Now you don't have to compromise anymore.
Tell them the recipe because
it's pretty amazing. Oh yeah, and then we get tofurkey, kielbasa sausages, and some sauerkraut, and it's delicious.
And onion.
We're gonna go make that. And onion, red onion.
And we're gonna, I think, do something.
We have a video where I make it, and someone was like, "Gross."
Oh yeah.
Bangers and mash. It's nasty. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here, but we love you all, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys. See you next time.
Bye, guys. It always takes an awkward minute to a live stream, so
I'm
just gonna hum the Jeopardy song.
Do it. No, I'm postponing it.
Hey.